What's up, guys? MMA Game here, bringing you another video. This video I'm using Gökhan SAKI, one of the new fighters added in the patch for UFC 3, and I showed his stats up there on the screen too. And in this fight is a ranked championship fight going up against Alexander the Mauler Gustafsson, and this was an absolutely wild fight, and it just goes to show you a lot of the changes in the patch and some of the crazy things that can happen in this game. And if you guys did not see my last video, they did make a patch for this game where they made tons of changes, and I've got a lot more time to play it, so I'm going to also talk about what I think of it a little bit while providing you guys with some gameplay of one of the new fighters, Gökhan SAKI right here. And this guy is pretty good, but you'll notice in this fight that he does have some stamina issues, but that's partly my fault. But he has really good striking. He has attack the base. He has some crazy unique combos, which I actually have not learned any of them. But one of them is like a, I don't know. They're a bunch of crazy combos, and they listed all of them on the website patch notes. So I'll leave that link again in this video if you guys want to check out all the details of what they updated in the actual patch. But other than that, I really like him. He's got good boxing, pretty quick hands, decent head movement, but his ground stats are actually pretty bad. So if you're fighting him, I would suggest that you go ahead and just try to take him down, because his striking is pretty good. As you can see, I rock him right there, but I'm not able to get him out of there, and I am just looking for my opening. That's one thing with the patch. You really pick your shots more. I like it. The pace is a lot more slow and more, you know, technical. You actually kind of can look and see what they're doing, and it's not just so fast where you can't even react to stuff. So the sways and the slips are way more reactionary, it seems like, than they were before. You still kind of can do random sways back and forth, but it's not as effective, I don't think. And you more have to time them and also pick your shots of which shot. Like if they're leaning to the left, you want to throw a left hook. If they're leaning to the right, you can throw a right hook. They can hit them. Or if they keep ducking, you can notice they're ducking. You can sway, or you can sway into an uppercut. So that's kind of what I'm doing in this fight. But he's doing a really good job of catching me. But I actually catch him with an overhand right there. But again, not able to finish. I get it again with that lead leg kick overhand right. I don't really think that combo's too cheesy. I think they did patch it. They added that new animation with the overhand. So I don't have too much of a problem with it. Let me know if you guys do in the comments. But we're winding down round number 1 right here. And ultimately, I think I might have won this round. But if you look at the stamina, I used a lot of stamina. He's got some good damage on my left leg. And I also got some on his leg. But for the most part, I think I might have won that round. But he does steal the round with the takedown right there. Oh my gosh, he stole the round. So we're going to go into round number 2. I'm definitely going to have to watch my stamina now, because check it out. He regains a lot of his stamina. I'm not sure what stat that is. It might be the endurance stat that recovers your stamina in between rounds. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments if you guys know that. But my stamina is way lower. But right there, I bounce in with some sways and manage to get an uppercut that rocks him. He's in big trouble, but I'm not able to finish it. Gustafsson's got that big reach. He can keep his, you know, his distance, his head far away from you. My shots just aren't landing. I don't have the range. I got to get in real close to hurt Gustafsson, and I'm just not able to do it. He's able to always stay out of range. So I really have to start picking my shots more. I should have probably started going for the body is what I should have done in this fight. I just had this fight, and it was just really epic. One of my, you know, craziest fights, I'd say. He rocks me right there. This is when it starts to get pretty crazy. And if you guys didn't know, when you get rocked post-patch, it actually takes your stamina again. So every time he rocked me, it's going to take stamina. And he just rocked me. He knocked me down, so my stamina is going to be low. But I'm still in it to win it. We are not giving up with Saki. Round 2. I have not used Alexander Gustafsson post-patch, but I've been trying a lot of fighters, and the thing that I absolutely love about this patch is that you can pretty much use any fighter, but if you use certain fighters, you really have to think about what your game plan and what you're going to actually try to do and try to stick to it, because you can sort of get lost in your game plan. You forget what you're actually trying to do, especially when you're striking sometimes. If you're just trying to go for takedowns, it's a little bit easier to, you know, work that ground and pound, which I've been having a lot of good. I think the ground game is a lot better, personally. Let me know what you guys think in the comments after more time playing, but I really like the ground game. It just seems like more fluid, more flowy, and yeah, you know, it's just nice and flowy, so I pretty much like it. I haven't really felt like I've been cheesed too bad at all on the ground, and that's a really good thing. So all in all, I'm really happy with the patch. Me personally, I haven't seen anything yet at around 1400 ranked that I feel is like super crazy cheese. You know, it does get a little bit crazy where you can get like super ahead of people in the fight, which is true. And that's maybe a little bit crazy with the stamina, because you start rocking them over and over and it really starts to take the stamina. But all in all, I feel like when I do lose, I know why I lost and I can try to correct it. But at the end of that round 2 right there, my legs are pretty messed up. As you can see, my stamina is gone, and check out his stamina. It is fresh as a spring chicken right there. He has full stamina, and Saki's in big trouble right here. He's taking punches to the face. I'm trying to back out, trying to get out of the way. I mean, what can I do with this low stamina? I'm trying to make him miss. That's what I'm trying to make him do. Trying to do something, you know. Even if you don't have enough stamina to even throw strikes, you can still try to make him miss. But he rocks me again right here. I'm in big trouble. He's backing me up into the fence, throwing an overhand right. I just barely was able to block that one. Get a nice leg kick and a leg check. But it's still doing damage. I get another leg attack. So I'm doing pretty good with the leg strikes. He does have that attack the base perk. But I'm not able to really, you know, get him out of there with those leg kicks. And I do think that the leg kicks were actually nerfed a little bit from the patch. I'm not 100% sure, but I do think they were they just nerfed just a little bit. So I don't think they're too bad. Some guy in my comment actually was saying that he thinks that the leg kicks were nerfed a little bit too much. I'm not sure. I personally don't think it's been too big of a change, but I haven't been able to finish people with leg kicks. But I also don't think it should be very easy to finish people with leg kicks. But I think if you still time your leg kicks right and you get them like when they're actually going right into it, but I get a nice leg catch right there and I rock him. My stamina is just getting so low. I'm getting so slow. But I think if you time your leg kicks, they're still pretty good. So they're just risky to throw, because when you do throw them, you do leave yourself open. I get rocked again right here and kicked straight in the head, and he knocks me down. So Saki is covering up on the ground, but we managed to get a transition to the side to get back to our feet. Just block that big head kick. He can land those kicks at such a far distance that what I should have actually done is look to try to duck one of those head kicks, but it's very risky. Or you can actually back dash as well, back step, I think, and you should get out of the way. But I wasn't doing that, so I was getting hit by those head kicks. But take a look with 1 minute left in round number 3. The stamina from Gökhan SAKI. I don't know how to say his first name, but man, oh man, he's up against the fence. He's got nowhere to go. He's getting rocked to the body. You gotta be kidding me. I land a huge uppercut that rocks him, but I can't do anything. I literally can't do anything because I can't catch him because I have no stamina. Oh, and a big front kick right to the chin. Try to go for that, you know, big lead overhand hook, but there's nobody there. 6 seconds left. He's just getting flashy. He's throwing spinning stuff. It's crazy. We are going into Deep Waters Championship rounds. This is a championship fight on ranked. I forgot to tell you guys. Boom, he starts it off with a beautiful lead leg kick to overhand right combo. Then he follows it with a head kick. Big jab to drop me and go Gökhan SAKI is in big trouble. Look at that stamina bar. You gotta be kidding me. Big front kick to the face. I don't got nowhere to go, so I can literally not even move. I'm just staying right against this fence because there's pretty much no point in moving because I can't really close any kind of distance with this stamina, so I just back up and plant my feet, and I get rocked again, and I get dropped again. And he goes in for the finish, trying to pass my guard into half guard, and he does. And he postures up. But I get that beautiful transition by hitting up. But again, oh, and I catch the I thought I could finish him right there when I caught that kick. But look, there's just nothing I can do. I can't really pressure him. But I rock him again with an overhand left. I think I might have switched my stance. I'm not sure. I was all out. Anything you can do to try to throw your opponent off. Switch your stance. Try to survive, guys. Anything you got to do. You can never give up. You can never quit in this game. Got to do everything. But look at that. He rocks me again. I'm trying to duck. I can't believe I'm surviving off these shots. Oh, and I'm just trying to throw everything in the kitchen sink, but no one was home. That was way off with that punch, but he tries to go for the takedown. Oh my gosh. A lethal head kick tries to connect. He's backing me up into the fence. I'm trying to close some ground. Oh, but I take a huge lead head kick, but I eat that. I don't know how that didn't do any damage. I had no stamina. Somehow in it to win it. This guy must have an iron chin or something. His chin stat must be nuts because he's getting rocked up. Oh, and he gets rocked up against the fence. But I'm ducking with nothing there. Oh, and Saki, what was that? A ducking hook counter. Oh my goodness. I could not believe I actually won that fight, guys. It was insane. It was crazy. I think that was actually my craziest fight since the patch. 100%, that is my craziest fight yet. That's the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like. The message with that fight is you can never count yourself out in this game, guys. Always stick with it. Stay in there to win it, and you can land a crazy counter and change the fight at any time. Stay tuned for live streams that will be coming on the channel. Big thank you, guys, for all the support. Till next time, this has been MMA Game. Peace.